Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Wynn in Magical Diary Wolf Hall. We basically confessed to Barbara last episode, and that was very sweet. And we opened up to her and we told her about who we are and why we've been secret about all of it. And yeah, I think it went very well. My character was very modest about how he thought it went, but I think it went extremely well. Let's see, as for what spells we want to learn, I feel like I want to focus on white magic. We have got 15 stress, so we're going to sleep, and then we're just going to do a lot of white magic. I want to see if we can get up to white magic 70, just so that we can get the next white magic spell, if there is one. After classes, all the students are called together to the gym. There's a table on the stage containing a row of brightly coloured candles, of which only one at the end is lit. Today, come on Potsdam, every episode you're the first one, who I have to do the voice for. Today we are here to recognise outstanding Irish Academy seniors with induction into the Magical Honour Society. You are the best and brightest of our young people. You stand as shining examples to all who follow in your footsteps. But what you should be most proud of is the honour that you received, not the honour that you received today, but the choices you have made to reach this point. The skills and integrity you have developed will guide you forward into a bright future. Therefore, as I call your names, please come up to the stage and take one of these candles to pass on the light. She reads out a number of names. Each senior walks up to take a candle that was most recently lit and touch it to the next candle in line, passing the flame. William is called to join the group on stage. Damien is not. There is one more student who does deserve special recognition for her hard work and creative thinking. Minnie Cochran? Angela Krish! Oh goodness! In honor of her essay and new theory regarding the Icarus effect, Angela Krish. It is well known among wizards that flying too high above the ground is dangerous. This principle is immortalized in the myth of Icarus. Those who try to reach the heavens will end as broken heaps upon the ground. As almost every wizard foolhardy enough to fly straight up dies shortly afterwards, there is little information about what causes this effect. One popular theory was that celestial dragons strike down any mortals who intrude on their domain. However, the invention of the airplanes cast doubt on this explanation. Wow! You see, that's the type of world building I love. It gives this whole mysterious thing, and then it's like, but you know, it gives this magical explanation like, oh, maybe dragons are striking people down for getting too close to their airspace. But then it turns out that that's only just a myth, and people in airplanes are the proof of that. Anyway, Angela takes the last position on stage, visibly pleased with herself. Now, all of you who are gathered. Each one of you has a calling in life. Your goals and your challenges are unique. What is easy or difficult for you may not be for others. Whatever you do, never crush someone else's dream, for then you can be sure that you are not working towards your own. After that speech, we are dismissed with the candle still burning. If you guys have a dream that you want to follow, do what you can to go ahead and get that done. I know how life can crush your dreams. My dreams haven't entirely been crushed, but I have had difficulties obtaining them, shall we say. But life is more than just that. Life is all about the experience, so go out there and do whatever the hell you want, as long as it's legal and as long as you don't infringe upon other people's, on other people, okay? Got it? Good, we're clear. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of water. And believe me, I did ethics in philosophy, so I know what I'm talking about, except I could use a lot more revision on the subject in order to remember things like utilitarianism and Kantian ethics. Well, no, to be honest, I know both of those things. Sorry, I'm doubting myself. Let's go. Professor Potsdam steps to the front of the class looking serious. We're at 64? My tulips, each one of you contains a pool of mana which nurtures and fuels your spellcraft. If you work too many spells too quickly, your resources may run dry. We have discussed how you might refill yourself by gathering the mists of the other world. There are other ways. It is possible to extend your magical energy by drawing upon your life energy. Remember, you only have so much you can give. Against a difficult challenge, it may be worth burning the candle at both ends. But without a swift victory, you'll only defeat yourself. We learned a white magic spell that... Oh, this is combined white magic and green magic. Cool. Look at that. You have combined spells now? Really? Did we have that in the first game? I don't think so. Caster expends life energy in order to gain magical energy. Cost 2 HP per mana point regain. Max mana point gain 10. So I gain 10 mana? 10 maximum mana, I believe? I hope? Well, we'll see. If we go down into the dungeon and we have 47, then that's the case. White magic success. White magic success! Today is cold but mostly sunny, and the Nature Club has decided to go for a walk. Outside of the protected bubble of Iris Academy or the commonly used roads, snow still lies heavily on the ground. The trees remain bare, waiting for a whisper of spring. Now, while many creatures are sleeping for the winter, others can still be spotted foraging. Likely won't see much but birds. Our feet crunch too loud. But watch for tracks in the snow. Might see the prints of a snowshoe hare or a fox. If we are very lucky, we might catch sight of a fisher cat. I lean over to whisper to Manuel. What's a fisher cat? Fishers are sort of like weasels or martens. They eat porcupines. Porcupines are native here. I hope we spot one. The most likely encounter would be a deer. Plenty of them around. Oh, not a deer. What? It's when you think you see a deer, but then you realize it's not a deer. The antlers are the wrong shape, and its legs are big muscled and bend all in the wrong ways, and it's just wrong. They can stand up on their hind legs or shift into human form, but if you see them do it, you'll be cursed and die. That is a myth. Myths are just stories that people don't understand very well. I found another antler. I found a weird antler once. It might have been from a notodeer. I've never heard of a notodeer, but there certainly could be otherworld deer folk with magical powers. Or it could be a fancy of Nara's. Unless I see one myself, how would I know? We walk around in the woods for a while, enjoying the cold, fresh air, but no monstrous deer makes an appearance. Cool. Nara, you're so quirky. You're also a little bit weird, to be honest with you, but, you know, don't let that get in the way of your progress. Don't let other people make that get in the way of your progress, should I say. Oh, we didn't get 70 white magic. I hear footsteps outside as the weekly mail is delivered. There is a note from Grabner inviting me to tea tomorrow. He hasn't done that in a while. What should I do today? Okay, well, we're going to do the same thing that we always do. Let's save. We'll call it Frogman Dungeon still. Yeah, we're going to go to the dungeons. So, we go down to the dungeons. The air still holds some chill of winter, but the dungeon is just ahead. Yeah, I thought we wouldn't see Barbara here. There's an actual deer down here? Let's do spellbook. I want to do empathy on the deer. You sense hostility. Wait. The deer has moved again. Can I communicate with the deer? I want to communicate with the deer. The deer is not talkative. Okay, so while the deer is busy with that, I will go and inspect. Okay, we didn't get maximum mana increased. But that's okay. The trading dummy rolls in. Where's the deer? Is the deer just, so we got a diagnosis on the deer. 20 health, no other health conditions. Spirit echoes. Tap the flow. Okay, so the deer is eating the, examine deer. Ordinary woodland creature. If somewhat out of place in this underground environment, she is undamaged. Okay, that's good. Walls. What's on the wall? Remember, shadows are excellent places to find lost things. Nay, Moonfarer is inscribed upon it. Okay. So there's another message on the floor here. So examine the floor. Plant goes here is inscribed upon it. Very good. I do want to do awareness just in case we're missing anything. You hear something to your right. Okay, yeah. I mean, you see there's a roof up here. But that's interesting. Anyway, we're gonna leave the dungeon. Okay, and we are going to go ahead and load back up that last save. Yep, I want to load the last save. Because I don't want to go into the dungeon anymore because I know what's in the dungeon. If we study with Minnie, we're either going to get black magic or blue magic. We could go to the mall. We'll go to the mall and we'll buy a glamour there, I think. I'm going to go to the magic shop. Not a glamour, we want to buy an enhancement. We can get smart glasses for 10. So I will purchase smart glasses. Okay, done shopping. Cool. Today's tea, is a simple affair. The beverage itself, a few little biscuits, and a miniature sandwich. If I'd known, I might have eaten more lunch. The man himself appears subdued. You have survived the worst of winter, and spring is now just over the horizon, which brings with it the execrable American tradition known as spring break. For freshmen such as yourself, it means an inconvenient week on holiday when you should be planning your final studies. Your parents will not be visiting, nor will they be arranging passage for you. So what am I meant to do for the week? You've been left to my discretion. I am authorized to accompany you to a vacation destination, if that is our mutual agreement. You'd be under my supervision at all times, and preferably within my sight. The risks of wanton mixing with the non-magical population should not be understated. This is a dangerous land. Alternatively, you can remain here throughout the spring break as you did for the American Thanksgiving. Going on holiday with Graviner? It would mean I got to see more of America, but with him watching my every move, could I enjoy any of it? I wouldn't even be able to tell anyone about what happened afterwards, since I couldn't explain why I was on vacation with a teacher. On the other hand, do I really want to spend another break here at the school with almost everyone gone? This is a save point if I have ever seen it. Holiday with Grabner? Question mark? Save. Alright. Should we go on vacation? I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. But I feel like I'm more inclined to go on a vacation than stay here, unless there's Barbara content if we stay here. But Barbara has to go back home, doesn't she? She's a wild seed. Doesn't mean she has to go back home. I don't know. Would I prefer to go on a vacation or risk missing out on Barbara content? Honestly, I would prefer... Sorry, would I prefer to stay here or risk losing out on Barbara content? I would much prefer to do Barbara content. So I don't want to risk that. So I would... This is a difficult one. I don't know which one I want to do. And it's not going to be as simple as checking forward and seeing what happened, because this is going to be the end of the week, I think. I'm not sure. I'd like a vacation, or I'd rather... Let's go on the vacation, sure. I think it would be nice to go somewhere if we can agree on a destination. Was there anything you were particularly hoping to visit? A swamp? Oh, swamp. I mean, I am the heir to the forest. The heir to the woods. The Wild West. A theme park. Let's pick a swamp. Could we visit a swamp? Swamp? I've never seen one, and I've heard about the American gators and the hanging moss and the zombies. An unusual interest, I will look into it. We can return to the subject later. For your records, the break period will begin on the 22nd of the month and run through to the 30th. He sips his tea. So, there was some unpleasantness the last time that we broached this topic. That's a concerning start. However, I am required to ask. Your relationship with your fellow classmates. You mean Barbara? We're possibly dating. We're taking things slow. I like her. And she has no suspicions about your identity. She knows exactly as much as I've told her. I trust her. She won't share it. You put her at risk. No, I didn't tell her anything dangerous. Explain. She knows that my family is wealthy. Oh, stop pressing the right mouse button. She knows that my family is wealthy and important. She knows a little more than that, but anyone who knew the true name, my true name, could find out the nature of my family responsibilities, not forbidden knowledge. She said it's not fair because even if I pretended it's not important, I still have all the benefits. But I didn't want people to judge me based on that. How could I make real friends that way? Instead, they judged you based on a false performance. Does that create real friendships? So there's no way to make things fair. Who ever told you that life was fair? Well, I've done the best I could. I trust her and I think she understands. So that's one true friend at least. That's worth something. Let us hope your judgment is correct. There's nothing for me to do but finish my tea. Alright. We're in March. I believe this is the final month, isn't it? No, May. May is the final month. Because there's the May Day Ball. At the end of the week, I have the chance to review the things I've learned and make preparations for the future. Yeah, we're gonna just... Wait! We need to equip our glasses. Glasses. Oh no. I don't like how this makes me look, to be honest. But let's do it. It increases our smarts. So that's something at least. Hey, did you hear about the pancake supper tomorrow night? For Shrub Tuesday? Stop it! Stop it, Charles! Stop pressing the right mouse button. I don't know about that. It's for the maple ceremony? The what? It's about celebrating the maple trees because that was the time of year to harvest the syrup. So we all make pancakes and we have to give them to girls. Only girls get to eat pancakes? No, but we have to give our pancakes to them and they give us their pancakes. They say that this was how you used to get a date back in old times. I have to date whoever gives me a pancake? No, you goofball. Maybe you should explain a little more slowly. Remember, we've never heard of this before. Seriously, it's just a special dinner to celebrate the harvest, but you do have to feed someone else. That is weird. Well, sharing food is a common holiday custom. It shows how a society works together to take care of each other. This is just another way of doing it. And it gives people an excuse to flirt. Anyway, what should I do this week? The correct answer is white magic. We're going to do 2 white magic, and then we can do something else. We can learn some blue magic. My stress is, so let's see, if we assume we get 1 stress each time, we're going to get 5 stress, bring us up to 10 stress. If we gain 2 stress each time, that'll give us 10 stress, bring us up to 15. That's still acceptable. I'm not sure if we can get green magic going, but we're definitely going to take a look. If we get 1 single 2 buff to green magic during these lessons, then we should be able to get the next green magic at level 25. Alright, let's go. White magic class, gain 2. Oh, excellent. Oh, we didn't gain anything. Oh, that's a shame. White magic class success. In the evening, all the freshmen and sophomores are summoned to the gymnasium where 2 rows of long tables have been put in place for a communal supper. We line up, separated by halls, and file in to take our seats. The glasses and silverware are already in place, but no plates. One by one, people get up and walk up to the stage. They're where the kitchen staff are handing out pancakes and syrup. Then they carry those plates, but not back to their own seats. Instead, the food must be given to someone else. Students from the male halls deliver food to those from the female halls and vice versa. Stop it! Come on! Well, okay, my right... I'm using... What is this? This is my ring finger on my right hand? I'm right-handed. To press the right mouse, but it's just... My mouse is so weak that even the tiniest slip of my muscle will press the right button. Anyway, when my turn comes up, I use the syrup to draw a shape of a key on top of my pancake stack and then carry the plate to Barbara. Thanks. After that I can settle down to enjoying the Vermont maple. I'm mostly finished with my meal when I happen to look over in the direction of Barbara's seat and notice she's not there. Quickly I scan the room just in time to see her slipping out of the doors of the gym. I wash down a last bit of sweet cake and hurry after her. Barbara? Huh? Is everything okay? I feel ridiculous as she was just in a hurry to go to the toilet. Too loud in there. I guess it does sort of echo. It was only 2 classes, not the whole school, so it shouldn't be louder than a normal cafeteria. Maybe it was because of the special party setup forcing everyone to sit so close together. Barbara usually likes more space to herself. May I walk you back to your hall, or would you rather be on your own? I don't mind. Well then. We walk through the dark halls together in no particular hurry. It's very quiet. Almost everyone is at the supper of the celebrations. We have a pancake holiday in my homeland too. You're supposed to cook them outside with your family to share. Our style pancakes are bigger, and we usually eat them with honey or yogurt. Maple syrup's nice though. I heard this pancake holiday has different meaning though. Huh? Because the boys feed the girls and the girls feed the boys, it's supposed to be romantic. That doesn't make sense. Why not? They made us sit separately. Does that mean it would be more romantic if she could sit with me? I know Barbara can be a little defensive. I don't want to move too quickly, but I don't also want to miss out on the cue. Better test the waters carefully. I would have liked it if I could be closer to you. Good sign, good sign. She said nothing. Good sign, good sign. Yep. Welcome to Barbara. Since I'm escorting you home, would you like my arm? I turn my hand over, offering, but not reaching for her, as if to be free of choice. She looks at me, laughter in her eyes. Okay. She steps closer, her hand just brushing along the sleeve of my robe. I expect she'll take hold of the fabric and just leave it at that. But then she takes hold of my arm, pulling herself up against me and leans her head against my shoulder. I freeze in place. I can feel the pleasant press of her curves against my body. I'm fine. Don't scare her, don't grab her, don't disappoint her. Let's go. And so, snuggled up together, we walk the rest of the way to Snake Hall, where I bid her goodnight. Aww. Adorbs. Adorable. Alright, time to get some more green magic in. Today, my tadpole, you're going to put on legs and hop. Is she making comment about Toad Hall? Now we have practiced using the magic of life to heal ourselves and improve our own strength and durability. Your body is one tool that you've always had at hand. Therefore, it's useful to think of ways you might be able to adjust your body to cope with challenges. Through magic, you can draw force into yourself, and use your own body to control where that force goes. This spell will allow you to jump further than you normally could move. That might allow you to leap over a river, or to move quickly out of a dangerous area. Ellen raises her hand. Yes, dear? Could you use a spell like this to fly by pushing yourself upwards? Oh dear, I'm afraid flying is far more complicated. Your body isn't designed for it. But you could use it to jump very high? Perhaps, but there could be difficulties. This particular spell is designed to put all of its force at once, push your jump along. If you leapt up onto a ledge, that should be alright. But if you jump straight up and down again, your landing might be rather painful. Cool, long jump. Oh, this is red and green. Why is this red? Oh, because it's innovation, right? It's force. You're focusing the force and using green magic to have it have an effect on your body instead of on... You know what I'm saying. Hey, Charles! Luke waves over to me. It's bingo time! Logan wasn't going to do it this month because he's busy with some secret project, but he said we should anyway. So anyway, he wants to play with higher stakes, and see what changes things. It's $10 to play. Yeah, play bingo. I head over to Falcon Hall and wait for other players to arrive. The rules this week, each player can only buy one card for $10 each. There'll be 2 rounds, half the pot on each. We pay into the central jackpot and select our cards. Tension feels higher for some reason. Yeah, because I just spent all my money gambling. Don't ever do this, by the way. If you want financial security, don't gamble away your money. You'll lost your money. Also, don't do what I did last night and order takeaways when you only have enough money for a takeaway and one other thing. It's fine, I'm getting paid soon, so it's no problem at all. But it's good advice. Don't mess with your money. That was the worst advice I've probably ever given. Good intent though. The tension feels higher for some reason. At least some of the players look much grimmer than usual. First round, I didn't win. Second round, I won. Whoa, we have 45! Oh my goodness. Logan dismisses us quickly, heading back into his room. Whatever he's thinking about, he doesn't seem inclined to share. Well, it's nothing to do with me anyway. Alright, green magic class success. Green magic class success again, of course. Of course we're succeeding. As I'm walking, I pass 2 girls in the middle of a conversation. Look, this person is just called Girl, unless she gets a name afterwards. But she has a profile. She has a portrait. Why does she have a portrait? I mean, like, she's like very incidental to the story here, right? We've checked all through the prop closet, even the wine crates. A prop closet? Oh, that must be Sarah Danvers from the drama. Ah, okay, yes, she has got a name. She is someone. Ray thought maybe I took it back to our room again, so we looked there too. We even reorganized all our accessories by color. Nothing. Can't we get a replacement? Well, yes, we've got 2 weeks. There's plenty of time to refit and recharm, but that doesn't solve the mystery. I think someone took my dress because he's jealous I got the role that he wanted. And you suspect me? The older girl rolls her eyes. Obviously not, or I wouldn't be telling you this. No, I wanted to know if you'd seen anyone suspicious hanging around after drama club meetings. This isn't the first time an actress has had mysterious bad luck. Do you think the theatre could be haunted? Our own Fantôme de l'Opéra? My French, by the way, is absolutely perfect, don't question it. I've never seen a ghost here or outside the dungeons. Perhaps if we set a trap. I continue on my way before they can decide that I'm someone suspicious hanging around. Good idea. Alright. We get nothing. What should I do today? Let's... we have to check. I'm sorry. Every time we have to check. Okay, no one here. Is the deer still here? Yep, the deer is still here. So let's go back to the main menu. Let's go to load game. Let's go here. Load this. Yep. We have 45 bucks. We can go do something with that, can't we? So we can go to the... yeah, we'll go to the mall. I head out to catch a shuttle. What should I do at the mall today? Magic shop. Ooh, can I get fairy wings? I can. But what else can I get? I can get enchantments. I can get a white charm. Allowing you to learn spells more rapidly and cast them more cheaply. Costs 30. We could... Ooh. Is this something that we should have bought earlier? I'm thinking... hold on. Go back... no, it's just... Okay, normal wand. What does this do? Smart 10 costs 25. Fancy wand. Smart 25 costs 50. Black charm, blue charm, green charm, red charm, white charm. We could still make use of a white charm though if we want to get our charm, our white magic up as high as possible, right? I'm just thinking, is there anything else that we could do with our money? I can't see anything else. Unless Barbara wants something, but I don't feel like she's the type to ask us to buy something for her. If anything, it would be the case that we found something that we wanted to buy for her. Alright. I'm thinking we get the white charm, or we just go and get the fairy wings, because I like the idea of fairy wings. Are feathered wings also 45? Yeah. Pointed ears are like 20, yeah. Okay. Enhancements, yep. Black charm, blue charm, green charm, red charm, white charm. Well, we have 45. I mean, what did I just say? Don't spend all your money? And now we're thinking about buying a white charm? This is why I ordered takeaway yesterday. Alright, yes, I'm gonna get a white charm. I purchased the white charm. You must equip it? Okay, go back. Done shopping. I finished my shopping and return back to my fellow students. Unless we get some more bingo. At the end of the week, we're gonna go, white charm. Equip the white charm. Allowing you to learn spells more rapidly and cast them more cheaply. Done. Man, that costs 45? How are we meant to get that early? We get 5 per week. So that'll be 9 weeks that we'd need to do in order to get enough money normally. Or we can do the president thing and get all of our money in advance to get it a bit earlier. Although I'm not sure... Does the student council thing happen before 9 weeks? Anyway. Well, since we went through all that mess to get it, we're gonna go ahead and just do all this white magic. Sleep Monday. Success. Someone is knocking on my door. It's not her. Hey Charles, do you know there's a test on Friday? There's a what? Yeah, I saw it in the library. Thought I should give you a heads up. Thanks. I'm glad someone warned me, but it would have been nice to know before I made my plans for the week. Yeah? Maybe Potsdam wants to play surprise again. Oh well, I hope I'm prepared. White magic class. Oh yes, it does. It gives us more white magic. But did that increase our stress by 1 more? Yeah. Ooh. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night, heart racing, but disoriented and uncertain. Was I dreaming and had a nightmare? Did a sound startle me? Did the building shake? Is there an intruder in my room? I force myself to hold very still and take a steady breath, hiding the fact that I'm awake. I don't feel any tremors. I don't detect anyone looming over my bed. And I don't hear... No, I do hear something. Running footsteps? Someone knocks on my door. I pull open the door to find Barbara, her chest heaving, her fist still raised to knock again. What's wrong? Are you okay? She looks at me, eyes wide, and then turns and runs out of the hall. What's going on? Does she want me to follow her? I walk down the end of the hallway. I don't see Barbara anywhere. However, I am becoming increasingly aware of a commotion going on somewhere in the school. I can hear doors opening and closing, people taking in voices far too loud for this late at night, and with a great hissing rush. Did the toilet explode in one of the other halls? I creep closer, and something grabs my shoulder. Ah! Mr. Wynn, return to your room and stay there. What's going on? At once! He gives me a little shove, nothing damaging, just enough to make his point exceptionally clear. I'd better leave, so I do. Which doesn't make it very easy to get back to sleep. Once again, I wake to the sounds of a disturbance, but this one is much more close by. I wonder, does this have something to do with Damien? I'm trying to remember from the first game. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, I've already been recording for 34 minutes? Wow. I thought I just started this recording. I hurry out onto my room to see what's going on. Proceed to a warded chamber, under guard. Mr. Pfeiffer, you are to report at once to Professor Potsdam for questioning. Do not delay. Afterwards, you'll be permitted to see your brother. Is he... Testimony first, Mr. Pfeiffer. Yes, sir. Luke shoots a worried look at his roommate and then hurries away. What's going on? I don't know. Be silent. As for you, Mr. Wynn, stay in your room until I speak with you. Do you understand? Yes, sir. What happened last night? It doesn't sound good. Why did Barbara run to me? Like, what happened? She ran to me, ran away. There was noise. Grabner came up. Is she being framed for something? Is this why Professor Grabner wants to talk to me? If he doesn't come back, will I have to miss class as well? I lie down on my bed, unsure what else to do. Testimony, questioning, guards, wards. But then how does Logan play into this? Was there some kind of accident? Was someone hurt? At last my door opens on its own. Grabner steps in, saying nothing. Shouldn't we hurry so you're not late for class? All classes for today are cancelled. Oh. Do not be concerned, you are not currently a suspect. Tell me, why did you leave your bedroom last night? I heard a strange noise and went to see what was happening. What did happen? Did you see anyone else in the halls before I found you? I did. But will Barbara be in trouble if I say so? Oh no, please don't give me this choice. I wish I knew what was going on, but that's probably exactly why he won't tell me. I don't know what he knows, so the only thing that's safe to say is the truth. Only Barbara. She knocked on my door and woke me up. Well, no, I woke up first and then she knocked. But I only got out of bed because she was there. Miss Solmoro. I did not see her with you. She ran ahead. I thought maybe she wanted to show me something and that's why she came to get me. I tried to follow her, but I couldn't see which way she'd gone and then you found me. What did she say to you when you answered the door? Did she mention anyone else? She didn't say anything at all. She doesn't, when she's thinking or scared or upset. So you have no idea what she was doing out so late at night. She does that all the time. She likes to run in the halls when they're empty. Scared me once, last year, when I heard her running and she knocked me over. So I assumed she was out there doing her thing and something happened, and she came to me for help. You? Not the staff? I'm her boyfriend and she trusts me. I already know she's out at night, so of course she'd choose me. It appears I'll need to question Miss Solmoro. Now, will you tell me what exactly happened? No. Tell me, what do you know about the relationship between Donald Danson and Jacob Blazing? Since when did they have a relationship? As far as I know, Donald thinks Jacob's a little bit full of himself. He's played pranks on him sometimes. Otherwise, I don't think they have much to do with each other. And Logan Pfeiffer? I don't know anything about how Logan and Jacob get along. I was asking about Logan and Donald. Well, they're friends. I don't know Logan as well as I know Luke, but all three of them hang out sometimes. Logan doesn't usually get involved in Donald's pranks. Luke says he's supposed to be the smart twin. Why do I have 15 money? Oh, and he runs the bingo game sometimes with Donald and Luke as his helpers. I heard that Logan was working on some kind of secret project, but I don't know what it was. Well, you've opened up some new avenues for my investigations. But you're still not going to tell me what's happening. Not at this time, no. I'd prefer you did not speak to anyone else about this either. So what am I supposed to do? Consider this a day off. With that, he leaves me alone. What should I do with my free time? Sleep or study? We are at low stress. Studying. Afternoon, Wednesday. In the afternoon, runners are sent around to summon us to the gym. Hello. I'm sure you all have many questions, and so do we. I will do my best to tell you what I can. Last night, there was a fire in Falcon Hall, targeted on a student bedroom while the occupant slept. A fire! No wonder there was such a panic. And in Falcon Hall? Grabner was asking about Jacob and Logan. We believe this fire was started deliberately. However, it was quickly detected and no one was injured. They're all right then. Oh, praise be. Unfortunately, we do not yet know who was responsible. We are making inquiries, but if you have any information about these events, please speak to a teacher immediately. At the moment, we don't know if this was a prank that went wrong or a deliberate attempt to cause injury, or worse. Is she suggesting it might have been attempted murder? Fire can be terribly dangerous if it gets out of control. In the middle of a conflagration, a wizard might panic and be unable to control her magic enough to save himself. Facing a fire while only half awake is a terrible thought. Therefore, while we are investigating this matter, please be careful and stay safe. With those not so reassuring words, she dismisses us. As the student population empties into the hallway, I catch sight of Luke up ahead. Hey, are you okay? Where's Donald? Where's your brother? Is he alright? He looks at me without speaking, then walks away. Didn't you hear? They think Donald did it, and they think he set the fire. Why? I don't know. Because he's always causing trouble? But they need some kind of evidence. 1 second, I need to blow my nose. Oops. Where's the mute button? There it is. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, there we go. That's weird. All these wizards and nobody can prove what happened? How does that make sense? Something strange must have happened if they're still investigating. And Donald's sneaky enough to set up something complicated. If they pin this on him after everything he's done, he's going to get expelled. They'll wipe his brain for sure. Donald's a horrible brat, but he's still my brother. He didn't do it. How do you know? He just wouldn't. I don't think he would either. Donald plays tricks to show off. He doesn't hurt people. Attacking someone in secret in the night? Not his style. Anyway, he likes Logan. I hope you're right. I didn't see any sign of Donald last night when I was out of my room. That doesn't prove he didn't do it, but it means I have no reason to suspect him. I'm sure Grabiner will investigate everything thoroughly and not leap to conclusions. Donald deserves a fair treatment. I look around for Barbara, hoping to find out more about what she saw last night, but I can't find her. Is she still being questioned? I'll have to check her room later. Oh boy. I remember there was a fire in the other game, but I'm not sure what happened. My brain is telling me that it had something to do with Damien, but I'm not honestly sure. On my way back from dinner, I stop by Snake Hall and knock on Barbara's door. There's no answer. Are they making her a suspect now? Is she in trouble? I have to find Grabner and defend her. The door opens. Barbara! Hi, are you okay? I've been looking for you all day. I was worried. When you didn't turn up, I was afraid they were trying to blame you for the fire, even though I didn't. What? What do you mean you did it? What did you do? I started the fire. She can't mean that she tried to kill Jacob and Logan. Why would she do that? I have to stay calm and listen. Why? It was an accident. Oh, that's a relief. I was running. Training. I cast a spark. The spell stings if you cast it on a person, but doesn't do any damage. It couldn't start a fire unless it landed on a highly flammable material. If it hit a door, it would go right out. So you were practicing your reflexes at night and you used a harmless spell for target practice. Were there a bunch of papers on the hall, or attached to the door? Did your spell miss and hit something it shouldn't? She shakes her head. Just the door, and then whoosh. I didn't know. Well, no, you wouldn't have expected that to happen. If I cast Breeze and was suddenly knocked down by a hurricane, I'd be pretty startled. What did you do then? I was scared. I couldn't scream. I had nightmares like that where I wanted to scream but couldn't. And she couldn't knock to wake up Jacob or Logan because the door was already burning. So you came to find me? No, I cast a spell. Made thunder for an alarm. Then I ran away. Well, I don't think you have anything to be ashamed of. It was an accident and you did your best to alert them to danger. Couldn't you have explained that to the professors from the beginning? If she stayed with me and told Grabner what happened, everything could have been cleared up that night and we wouldn't have missed classes. I guess you didn't trust the teachers. But you've told them the whole story now, right? Donald's not in trouble anymore? She nods. Then it's all over and everything's okay. I wait a moment, but she doesn't seem likely to speak again. Oh, well. You've probably had a very stressful day, and we have a test at the end of the week, so I'll leave you to your rest. Good night. She nods to me, then steps back into her room. What a strange piece of luck for everyone involved. I'm sure Barbara's telling the truth. All her actions make sense for her. She didn't mean to hurt anyone, and she didn't quite know what to do when things went wrong. But she took action anyway, and she protected everyone. The real question is, why would the door catch fire like that? Yes, that is some foul play there. White magic success. White magic success. Oh, 79? Really? Oh boy. Alright, am I ready? Oh, this is why they ask you if you're ready. Because you can change equipment. I don't have anything else to change, to be honest, so no. Let's go in. Oh, what? What is this? I find myself in a dungeon corridor near a hole that leads down out of sight. Clustered in front of the abyss are a group of small creatures with bodies covered in red fur, save for their angry, wrinkled faces. There are no stairs out of this dungeon. You must accomplish a task in order to succeed. One of the red dwarves has been taken captive. Find and return him safely to his companions. Be warned, magic may prove unreliable. The voice fades away. So I have to help these dwarves. Will they help me? Oh boy, okay, we're gonna go ahead here and make a save. We're gonna go, Dwarf Fortress. Save. There we go, okay. And unfortunately this episode is too long already, so I am going to end the episode here, and we'll pick back up in this dungeon, right away, actually. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and remember, don't go around casting spells on on flammable objects. No, that's not the moral of this lesson. I don't know what the moral of this lesson is. You guys think of something, okay? Leave a comment down below about what morals this episode has had in it, and get back to me. I'll be watching. Goodbye.